what's happening? This your boy Ugly Money for Show. You're now tuning in with Verified ATL. I got a couple guests on the show today, man. True story.
Yo.
What's happening, man?
Yo, it's all good, man.
Who we got over here, man?
Eastern made producer, engineer.
Okay, he done brought his producer.
Engineer.
How you got to that? How you got to roll, man? What's going on with y'all, boy, man? Welcome to Verified, man.
Thank you for having us.
Yes,
We appreciate it.
Let's jump into this thing, man. Who is True Story, man?
Man, look. True story, man. It came from a lineage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it came from an amount of time that we was really not doing nothing to what we doing now.
Okay.
So back in the day, you know what I'm saying, I started rapping around like 2017. You know what I'm saying? We was
Not
like,
too long.
and you know what I'm saying, I'm a college kid. Like, for all y'all niggas out here that don't know, I'm a college kid. I really get it out here.
So you still in school right now?
Yeah, I'm still in school right now.
What school you go to?
I go to Edinburgh University.
Hey.
Everybody in my fan base know what's up. I go to college, I network every day. So back to what I was saying, you know what I'm saying, I was rapping back in 2017. My man's, shout out Johnny Flacco, man. He took me to my first studio session. You know what I'm saying? I was just in my dorm and I was just, doing what we do. Play the 2K, you know what I'm saying? Get it popping. So then I'm like, okay, well, he said, yo, I got a studio session and I need you to come through. I'm like, bro, I don't rap for real, bro. What are you talking about, bro?
Right.
You rap.
Right.
So he took me to my session. We get it popping. We up in Erie with it. Man, it go crazy. I start putting the song out to the students out in the school. They like, yo, we fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? We going with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet. So then they told me, keep doing it, keep going with it. So then from then on, it just went off because I'm like, okay, well, some of my niggas at home, they rap. So let's get a little team together. Let's go do what some other people could do, but let's go do what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? So we like to party. We some ragers out here. You know what I'm saying? So we fucks with the mosh pits. We go dumb out here.
All over.
You know what I'm saying? We go dumb out here. Y'all shout out to New York because that's really where we be raging at. You know what I'm saying? Heat wave type shit. So now how it really got started is because when I started taking it serious, that's when I started tapping into the business.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that was not too long ago. That was back like probably last year, probably 2019, because that's when I actually started owning my stuff. Like a lot of the things that people weren't really hip
Y'all
to.
hear that? Own it.
You know what I'm saying?
You hear that?
Always got to know what you got to own, you know what I'm saying? Because people out here will really get you and they'll really scam you out here for everything you got. And that's the truth. So when you got something legit going on, go for it. You know what I'm saying? But
So
that's just the,
Where you from, man?
Man, I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. You know what I'm saying? Repping the 412, the Steelers, City of Champions. You know what I'm saying? City of Champions.
Pittsburgh, it's a big name for Pittsburgh
of
now.
course, look, we out here.
Wiz Khalifa. You know
Yeah,
what
got
I'm
the
saying?
Wiz, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Mac, R.I.P. to Jimmy Wop, you know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh it's love for real, but there's certain love that you got to get and obtain over the years. Like just like any other place, any other neighborhood,
How was it when Wiz broke out, man, in Pittsburgh? How did that affect y'all culture?
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
It made making music seem like more achievable for real. Cause like Wiz is from like 2 blocks like over from where I'm from.
Okay,
so, like, it's not that far from where they shot the video at and stuff. So like just seeing them shoot a video in the city and they get millions of views and stuff, it's like okay.
Nothing but the love.
Like maybe you don't gotta be in New York or LA or Atlanta to do the music stuff and actually pursue like your dreams and stuff. So it was very like eye opening for real.
So how the music scene in Pittsburgh, man? Is it like is it a lot of rappers in Pittsburgh hitting up under there?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Like there is a lot of things going on in Pittsburgh right now. Over the years, it just got super crazy. Like I don't know. Like that man Reese, he just went out there, got him a nice little hit. Yo, that thing doing numbers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay.
So and then we, of course, Wiz. We got Mac. We got a lot of people out there doing their thing. But it's just the stress of trying to get the music scene out there, like y'all got it down here. You know what I'm saying? Down in the ATL, it's more love. You know what I'm saying? Up there, it's...
We don't got a lot of media out in Pittsburgh, for real.
Okay.
Yeah,
not for the
marketing ain't
music
really
scene,
on
so-
music, for real. It's more like sports and like, local news and stuff. They don't really like press about like music and everything.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, them motherfuckers party though. You know what I'm saying? They party, like they get it
Yeah.
poppin'. You know what I'm saying? Look, they be getting it poppin' on that bitch. So, But besides that though, you know, it's just trying to build something out there and then trying to expand out there. Really, the culture in Pittsburgh is really when you go out there, you know what I'm saying, and you do what you do and they see what you're doing, that's when they'll start showing you the love because they see you working hard for it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't get popping in your city, but if you get popping in another city, your city gonna rock with you because they see that you went and got it, regardless.
How long y'all been working together, man?
Probably like since 2017.
Yeah.
How y'all meet?
Well, I met him through my boy, my other artist, Melody. That's his cousin.
Okay.
I was recording with him back in like 2016. We would just like record here and there, like grab beats off of YouTube. And then I was like, man, like pulling these beats off of YouTube, they got 1 million views and stuff. I'm like, I can make these beats. Why are we paying these
everybody
producers
too?
when I can do this? And then like, you know, not that much longer after I met him, and then I started recording him and my other boy Yeez, and like we literally started making like song after song and song. I'm making beats, and like out of nowhere, you know, we start like coming up with concepts for like projects and going out performing the songs and stuff, and that's literally how it all came about. But like 2017 for real.
How many songs y'all do in a day?
Shoot, it depends on how much time for real.
Yeah,
Cause we be locked in.
Yeah, we definitely be locked in. So I mean, for everybody who out there, you know, we really go to work. You know what I'm saying? We go to work, we do our 9 to 5, we go to school, we do what we gotta do. It just be when we need to at the time, you know what I'm saying, at the time being, you really lock in because that's really what you gotta do. I mean, if you want extra in life, you know what I'm saying, for your business or whatever you got going on, you have to put in the after hours.
Okay. Yeah.
And those are the times that you either recording them, those are the times that you either mixing your song, mastering your song, or even just thinking of a marketing plan. Because, I mean, without the marketing plan, you ain't gonna really get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna be heard.
Right.
Yo, it was crazy because that show, TJ Chapman, shout out to him.
TJ DJ, what's happening, man?
Definitely, shout out to him. He was like, look, you could either be out here doing your thing, or you could really just be a studio legend. I was like, damn. I mean, I got all these hot songs on the drive, but ain't nobody heard them. You know what I'm saying? Nobody heard them. So I'm like, okay, I got to think differently. I got to start doing stuff differently. I got to start putting myself in a position to be around people who are actually making money. Because if I'm not, then my money won't stay the same. You know what I'm saying? They tell you, yeah, you might spend more money, but you're going to get to more money. You know what I'm saying? Because the people around you spending more money. And the things just going to keep going up and up and up to the point where you could even pay for a consultation yourself. You know what I'm saying? Get some bread together and go down there and really say what's up. See what you got going on, but you got to have something behind it, though.
Got to.
Because back home, we built something. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole studio, there's a whole team.
Everything's in-house.
DJs, photographers, it's all one team.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
LOD is, so.
Yeah, so the next question is,
Yeah.
tell us about the team, man. What's the team?
All right, so LOD. LOD was started back in like 2019 when we came up with the concept. And really, it really came from watching our generation just kill themselves. Like, really, just telling them, like, we don't want to die tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We want to live for the next day, and that's why the concept is life over death. You know what I'm saying? LOD stands for us not just living in the moment, but living past the moment. You know what I'm saying? So we just don't understand like why people would even want to sacrifice themselves just for a momentary happiness. You know what I'm saying? When the people that you got in your life are hurting because you ain't here, but because of your choices, because there ain't nobody else fighting these demons but you.
Yeah, a lot of people live for the moment, but not for like the next moment. Like,
You know what I'm
for real, it's all about just like setting up for the future, but you can't have a future if you just worry about it now. You gotta think about your next steps. You gotta be 5 steps ahead. That's how you attack everything.
That's facts. You couldn't say it no better.
Yeah, y'all deep, man. Deep brothers, man. For real. So tell us about the project, man. You got out, single you got out right now.
So, man, you want to tell them, because, I mean, you did produce the whole thing, man.
So we did just recently drop an album back in November, Reason Why. We got 9 songs on there, all produced by me, engineered by me, mastered by me.
Damn.
And like, literally, like, we took all the music that we recorded over the course of the quarantine and just, structure.
Oh yeah, COVID turned
Oh
it up.
my Lord, like the whole story of COVID.
Yeah,
I
the
came
COVID,
home.
it went down for some folks, but some folks it turned them up.
Oh
It
man,
did.
it
You know
what I'm
turned
saying?
up
Like
crazy.
COVID really showed that like you can't rely just on like somebody else's company and working for them and like living off their purpose. You gotta find your own because like that is not guaranteed. Getting stripped of a job and be forced to be on unemployment, man, negative.
For real.
But now like we started recording probably back in like January towards the end of January. And we probably racked up like a solid 15 songs for like a mixtape, and like we literally lost everything on the hard drive.
Damn.
And we had to start all over. Like we lost all the files.
Yeah,
It was bad. It was bad. But
Losing everything.
Yo, the whole thing clean. But
Clean.
then, we just came together
Right.
like we always do and just be like, yo, look, we got to make it happen because we didn't put in so much work.
so
And
much work.
So we looking, we like, yo, what can you salvage? He said, I still got the beats. I'm like, all right, well, we wrote all this shit down, so let's get back to the re-recording. You know what I'm saying? Re-recorded all them songs, got them done, was able to, drop the album when we did, and it was just cool. Like it was a vibe that we never knew because we never had time to really sit there and just be like, all right, I'm gonna sit there and make music. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna sit there and really do this shit. And when COVID came through,
We had a lot of time.
we had a lot of time. So I'm like, all right, you got studio equipment? You like, yeah. Bro, I got these verses for you, bro.
Right,
So let's get it popping. You like, yeah, I got these beats too. I'm like, let's get it popping. So from then on, we just been working and we just been building as a team for, however long we've been going together. Cause it just without a team, bro, you can't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? We all sponsor each other. We all share, we all post and we all help each other get exposure because if, one person on your team ain't acting like a boss, how y'all all supposed to be bosses?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I
Somebody
mean,
gotta
yeah,
lead the way,
you another nigga gonna be above you, of course. I mean, that's just a business, you know what I'm saying? But
Think you gotta make it business
even
out.
Jay-Z got bosses. I mean, yeah, the man's a billionaire. He definitely, but let's be honest. There are some people who talk that you respect they talk. You know what I'm saying? Now we highly respect his talk. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely on a different level.
Right.
But there's somebody he respects.
Right.
That's
right.
on that level.
Right.
So
I see what you're saying.
that's what I'm saying. Like it's just how we move. That's how you create a business. So I ain't mad to have a team. Some people told me that having a team was the worst idea I ever had. I'm like, why? You out there doing it by yourself. I got people who want to support me. I want, and I'm supporting them.
You going to all these studios, paying their hourly rate for them to spend only a handful of time on your song, and then you wonder why your song ain't getting nowhere because they ain't putting enough time in it. A lot of the songs we dropped, we spent weeks to months on. Like, probably recorded it in 30 or 40 minutes, but we spent time mastering it, cleaning it, updating it, adjusting it, layering it, making sure we came out with a plan with it. Like, really got to put time into every song that you drop because at the end of the day, it's your art. And if you don't put time into it, it's going to show. So, like, for real, it all comes from, like, how much time you willing to invest in your product. Because at the end of the day, it's a business. We supplying. So,
Facts. Sound like y'all got it together, man. Anybody y'all wanna work with, man, in the future, man?
Look,
Speak it into existence, cause
Look,
it happened when you on this show, man.
Look.
I don't know what it is, but
hey, look, so
Speaking into
there's a
existence.
couple people I would really love to work with. I mean, first of all, on my list, Kendrick Lamar, yo.
yes.
Anytime, ever. Anytime, I don't even care.
Travis.
I get
Definitely
Travis, but even producers wise, you know what I'm saying? Like
Metro.
Pierre,
Metro
Metro,
Boomin,
you know what I'm saying?
Southside.
Southside,
Yeah.
yo.
DY,
Even Mustard.
Yeah.
Man, Mustard had a fabulous album with Roddy Ricch.
Man,
Man,
definitely got to get a project
thing
with
was-
Zay.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah, that's
something
another one
with Zay.
too.
yeah. Y'all live down here in the A?
No, we live in Pittsburgh.
Man, shoot. Y'all know, like, when you down in the A, all the people, most of the people that y'all
They
name.
be here. That's what I'm saying, bro. They be here.
I mean, I'm just saying, man, maybe y'all need to come out here for a couple months and
Yeah,
you
they
really
all
lock in.
saying that
summer,
too.
summer vacation or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make that move, man.
But this summer though, that's what we
That's
trying to
what
get it
I'm saying.
popping
That's
this
what I'm
summer.
saying,
Like,
yeah.
yo, I'm trying to be down here
Might
this
need to make that
summertime.
move. Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing, everything cheap, man. Come on down here, man. Plane ticket cheap.
Yes.
You can fly, man. So let these folks know, man, where to follow you at, what you got coming up, your Instagram, anybody you want to shout out, man, before we get up out of here, man.
All right, so definitely, yo. So you can find me on Instagram, True Story, TRU3ST_ORY. I also got a Twitter, the same thing. And, you know, literally, we about to have some shit cracking. I ain't gonna lie to you. The summer about to be cracking. Yo, we out here, they opening up again, right? So, yeah,
we been open.
oh yeah, so the shows is about to be crazy. We already working on another project, One Foot in the Grave. 1 Foot in the Grave, that's what it's called.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And there's just gonna be a lot next up.
A lot of music coming.
Shout out to my mom, shout out to my dad, shout out to my little brother, shout out to the whole LOD team, shout out to everybody who had an influence in my life. If I ain't name you, yo, you already know what's up.
But you can also follow me on everything at East End Made. That is EASTMADE Made. East End Made.
And I am Ugly Money for sure, man. This has been Verified ATL, and my boys right here done got they stamp.